prediction number 2, the odds of a mild recession are rising. So what do I mean by mild recession? I mean, I'm actually going to detail it specifically at the end here. But what I mean is not a 2008 financial crisis recession, not a early 1980s recession, but think of like a 2001 recession, which was it's never good to have a recession. People lose their job, income declines for many households. But the odds of this happening, of having just a mild recession, do seem to be rising. So you see this, for example, both, I'm going to skip ahead here, in the probability that the U.S. is in a recession when you ask economists. So this is a chart from the Wall Street Journal. It has shot up to 44% of economists expect that the U.S. economy will go into a recession in the next year. Only 44%. That means 56% don't think it will. But the key trend is that this number is rising. This probability is rising. And why is it rising? That's why I'm going to go back to this first chart here, which is inflation-adjusted income. This is disposable income after taxes and adjusted for inflation. And what you see here is since the beginning of the pandemic, there's been spikes with stimulus payments where your real inflation-adjusted disposable income spiked upwards, which was a thing that drove a lot of consumer spending. It drove a lot of health in the labor market as we recovered from the pandemic recession. But you've seen it, as you see, tick down lower and lower, almost to the line it was before. So right now it's just above, just 0.6% above where it was before. What that tells you is that for the last 2 years or so, inflation-adjusted income after taxes is basically flat. That's the warning sign when people realize that, yes, they're getting raises, yes, their nominal wages are rising, but inflation is just eating away at all their income. They don't feel any richer. If anything, a lot of us feel poorer. That's what's driving this odds of a mild recession up.